Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Tonight, back working on the second gen project. I know, I said I wasn't gonna work on it much, but I'm working on it. Tonight I'm gonna try to get most of the welding done, if not all the welding done on the rear end that needs to be done. I gotta gusset the shock mounts. Gotta finish welding up. We'll put a couple gussets on the panhard, finish welding up the frame or the bed mounts. And those who know, I'm gonna relocate the panhard down a little bit, just so I knew when I put it on here, it's a little bit of a little too much of an angle, and I knew that. But anyway, I know some of you guys have been saying, like, you know, you need to lower it. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna drop it down, try to get down a little lower, so that everything will have better travel to it and everything. So that's gonna be the first goal, bringing this down as far as I can get it, and then I'm gonna try to clean everything up and start welding a bunch of everything together. So that's the plan for tonight. We need to talk a little bit about the flatbed. So okay, most of you guys, most of you guys want me to recess it in the side of the bed. And the reason I don't think I can do that is because there is right behind here, there's 2x3 tube that runs the length of it is right behind here. So I can't put it right here, and I think if I put it below that, it's not gonna have enough downhill to it to flow into the tank. So what I'm either gonna have to do is cut a hole here in the bed, recess it up top, or I'm thinking about maybe building a little, you know, coming off here, gusseting the side of this, and putting the fill right in here. So I'm not gonna work on this right now. So if you, you know, these are my, I don't think I can put it here. So it's either recess it here or put it up here and kind of try to maybe recess it into this a little bit, try to help tie it in to everything else. So let me know what you guys think of that. Anyhow, let's get back to the video, guys, and let's start working on this thing. Like I said, the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut some plates to come around here, and we're gonna drop it down as far as we can, and I'll probably brace it back to this support here as well. So I'm gonna start taking that out. I'm gonna take the bags out so I don't burn them up, and we'll see where we get tonight. How you doing, bud?
Swiping an orange from the farm, you know?
Mm-hmm. Is it good?
Absolutely delicious.
Hush.
Radio Gaga.
All right, so I think that looks a lot better. Obviously, we got our angle more better. It's actually where I wanted. What?
More better.
Yeah, I know. It's actually a little higher than I think I want it to ride. So you know the bar will even be straighter. As oh yeah, get that bag in there. But anyway, as I was saying, it'll be a little bit lower. Bar will even be straighter. More better, right?
More better. More best.
But we're just putting the bags in one time real quick just to make sure, just to check clearances as far as making sure everything still works good. And then before we commit to, you know, 100% welding that out. And then I'm gonna leave this open over here, I think, just because, I don't know, it looks pretty cool open, I think. But I will add just a little support on the inside here and then run a brace from like here up to this support or something, just to give it a little more rigidity. Nothing much. But anyhow, we're gonna check her up or down real quick, and then we'll be getting on to welding and cleaning and stuff, because once this is finished, I haven't quite decided if I'd need a sway bar on the back. I'm definitely need one on the front, but I don't know if I'm going to use the factory one or if I'm going to make one. I kind of test fit the factory one. I'm not sure if it's going to work or not. So anyway, got to do that in the front end, but I don't know if I need it on the rear. It wouldn't hurt, obviously, but anyhow, we'll come to that when we get there. But if I do wind up adding it on, I think I'll probably just bolt it on at some point. So I'm not even going to worry about trying to weld anything. But if I do, I'll just grind the paint off, make a couple welds, squirt some paint back on it, call it done. So anyhow, get this test fit, put our gussets in there and up front, weld, and then honestly, we can probably call the back of this mostly done. Maybe. I don't know. Possibly. I don't know. I maybe need to think about some way to support it once, if it's sitting for a while and air gets out of it, maybe need to think of a way to a bump stop or something. But anyway, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Strap a piece of wood on the front.
Alright everyone, so I know this is probably way overkill, but as you can see, I got that piece of 2x2 in there, and I don't know, like an 1.5 inch pipe, something like that, and then down to the panhard. So I know that's crazy overkill, but anyhow, so Also got these gussets on here. You already saw that. But anyway, I don't know, but I think it's time to spin the truck around, start taking some of the rear end apart, and then try to finish up the front end, and then get this thing torn down and start rebuilding. So that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. Awesome getting progress done, and there really wasn't that much to do on the truck, on the rear end that is. Just needed a little bit of tweaking, and now she's pretty much good to go. Not sure about the sway bar yet. Obviously, with the bags, it's gonna have a little more roll in it than you know, leaf springs or anything else. So maybe have to add it so, you know, the truck doesn't do horrible. But anyhow, we'll worry about that later. Just want to say thanks for watching, guys, and we're coming up on like 5,000 subs here real soon, and I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. You guys are awesome, and obviously more content to come. So thanks, guys. We'll see you on the next one.